Hey guys, today I just wanted to show you how to create a pie chart and donut chart. I just wanted to create that chart on social analytics. So would like to create this page for a mobile device. So let me take new canvas and I just wanted to take a new frame here. Let us choose that layout as an Android 360 by 640. I've taken it now. So you can see that Android 1 as in my frame name. Just let me change it as in charts, right? I've already copied one subframe. Let me paste it here. Yeah, you can see the top status bar. So down to it that I would like to have numbers, and then based on that numbers I would like to have that pie chart as well as that donut chart. Let me show you that. So let me place that values here first. I just wanted to make use of this rectangles here. I just wanted to take that four values and then would like to go with that only the stroke. So no fill color. Let me remove this fill color. Would like to have the zero point 0.5 and stroke weight, and let's have a light stroke color that you can see here. Yeah, very light stroke color. Would like to have that one more duplicate copy of this box. You can see here, right? This is good for me now. You can see here. So would like to have that one more copy here, right? Yeah, 25 distance here. That you can see four boxes. I just wanted to place the text there as in Facebook would like to show that likes. So let me change that the alignment of this. I can create a copy of this and then I can change the text. So and then let us create a duplicate copy of this down to it, and then would like to have that number of likes there. Then just wanted to have copy of it here and then select both and then create one more copy. Alt and shift will help you to create a duplicate and to drag them in same direction. So now I would like to have that the different terms here now. Let me place followers. Let's say likes and followers. So wanted to change that the few font settings here. Select all. Would like to go with the just 12 pixels, and then wanted to have that little bigger text here. So let me change the font size as in let's try with that 18. Yeah. Would like to have that bold. It's a bold. Like to change that the values here. So if you want, you can even place that the percentage also beside it. And it is supposed to be in lighter mode. Let me change it to that light. Yeah, light. Yeah, it's okay for me. So I just wanted to place that icons. What we can do is that we can just download them from a site called flaticon.com. So there's a beautiful site that which will help you to download the PNG or SVG icons, whichever icon you want. You just type that name. There are free icons along with premium. We just need to download that free icons. Just click on this and you can see download SVG and download PNG. You just need to click on download SVG and you can see that free download. Just by clicking on this free download, we can download the icons. I've already downloaded required icons here in my system. So let me open that folder and I can see that YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and then Twitter. Would like to have first Facebook. Let me take this and let's decrease the size. Wanted to have that other icons also even. Yeah, perfect. Now I want to show you that how we can create pie chart. So just you need to take that one ellipse shape to create chart. Hold Alt Shift. Yeah, I've created a circle. So wanted to have that 4 different segments here. So you can see that arc. If you roll over onto the ellipse, you can see one arc. So this will help you to create that pie chart. So just click on it and you can see here how much percentage that you want. You can just open up. You can see that percentage is also very clear. So would like to have that 40% for Twitter. So now what you can do is you can just manually you can adjust it as in 40%. If you feel that it is tough, and then you can go to this, you can just type that percentage 40. Yeah, you can see this perfect. What we can do is just say copy, Control C, and say paste it, Control V. And the same thing that you can rotate further. Look at this. Now it is wanted to show 25 for YouTube. So you can just go to there and just say that 25%. And later I can move it to here. You can see this. Yeah. Let's say copy, Control C and Control V. And now you can again rotate it for further. This is 25%. Remaining, of course, that it is supposed to be 10%. Let's say copy paste. And let's decrease this percentage as in 10. You can see. Manually that you can adjust it. Then now, if you want to apply that stroke, that you can always have a stroke there. Change the color, select that vector shape, and then go to that fill color. You can choose some color from here. That is okay for me now. You can see 40, 25, 25, and then 10%. So what we can do is select all, and let me choose white color, and let's say that 100%. It's supposed to be that 0.5%. Then it looks more perfect. Yeah. So if you want to place that labels top of it, you can choose the text tool. You can see this now. I wanted to have one rectangle with rounded corner. So let me draw first. I would like to have that same 6 pixels radius. Let us say send to back, that you can see here. And let me say 20%. You can see perfect. Yeah, this is perfect for me now. Yeah, would like to have that one more copy of this. So whole frame. What you can do is that second select that complete frame, and again hold Alt key and create a copy of it. You can see how nice it is. Yeah, perfect. So now wanted to change that name. Let's say like to say charts 2 and say charts 1. Now charts 2 is supposed to be donut. You can see here ratio, that you can always change the ratio here. You can see here. That's all. You can see that nice donut shape with that same colors. Now, yeah, we have so less space. Then we need to adjust it something like this. Yeah, you can see this. Right, zoom out, and then you can see both the pages here. So just wanted to have one icon here. So let us do one thing here. Let me copy this. Let us select this total, Control C, copy, log this, go to the chart one, paste it. Right. You can see that there are two different screens here. Yeah. So my intention was, so if I test this in real time, so if I click on this, that it is supposed to go to the next page to see that donut chart. So to do that, what we can do is, it's very simple. Just click on the prototype on the right side. You can just click on this and then you can do it here. So you can choose that chart starting frame as in chart one. And if I click on this, that it is supposed to go to chart two. It's very simple. Just you can see here. The same way that I would like to have another button in the chart two to move back to the chart one. Okay, cool. Similarly, that we can do the same here. So let's copy this whole stuff. Let's come back to the design. Let us copy this whole stuff. Let's say Control C and lock chart one. Go to the chart two, Control V. So let us group it. Let's say group selection. So fine, now that the button is also ready here to go back to the chart one. So what you can do is, again, as I told you, that go back to that prototype and select this object. And you can see it's very simple. Just click on this button and then drag and drop and connect to the chart one. Just click on present. You can see it is opening it in another browser tab. And then you can see here. So just you need to click on this. Yeah, I can see that donut shape. And if you click here, it will go back to that pie chart. So this is how we can create donut and pie charts using Figma. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.